Administration and Finance Committee. Good late evening, everyone. Let's get this thing rolling. What's our first order of business? Roll call, please.
Dr. Bophy?
Present.
Dr. Bophy is present. Mr. Davis?
Present.
Mr. Davis is present. Ms. Edmiston? Ms. Edmiston is not present.
She's present.
She's present.
Mr. Garvey? Mr. Garvey is present. Ms. Holloway?
Present.
Ms. Holloway is present. Dr. Jones?
Present.
Dr. Jones is present. Ms. Lewis? Ms. Lewis is present. Ms. Orange-Jones? Ms. Orange-Jones is not present. Mr. Rock? Mr. Rock is not present. Dr. Thomason?
Present.
Dr. Thomason is present. And Ms. Gautier?
Here.
Ms. Gautier is present. You have a quorum.
Our first item of business, please.
Your consent agenda is ready for approval, adding items 4.3, 5.2, 5.3, and 7.1.
Do I have a motion, please?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Ms. O'Shea and Dr. Bophy. Do I hear any, do I have any comments on this?
Can I make a motion, substitute motion to add all the items to the consent agenda?
No.
All right, we're past the time for humor at this point.
Yeah, I guess so.
With no comments, do I have any objections to the motion? With no objection, the motion passes. Our next item, please.
Your first item is on page 14, item 3.1, consideration of 8G statewide program and budget revisions for fiscal year 2016, 2017. The recommendation is to approve.
Can I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Dr. Bophy, do I have a second?
I second.
Dr. Thomason? Do you have any discussion on this, any reports? With none, do I hear any objection? With no objection, motion passes. Next item, please.
On page 39, item 4.1, consideration of federal state grants and allocations to LEAs, Type 2 charters, Type 5 charters, approved non-public schools, and community-based organizations, competitive and other. Recommendation is to approve.
Do I have a motion? Dr. Jones, I need a second.
I'd
Garvey.
like to recuse myself from the LA4 allocation.
Please make a note for the record.
Also,
Recusing.
Holloway, recuse on all items.
All items. Are there any other recusals? Ms. Evanston, for the all items or certain items?
4.1.
4.1 from Ms. Evanston.
4.1 for me, too.
4.1 for Laurie.
Yes.
We must be on.
Okay, we've got the details for that.
We got the details.
Do I have a comment card for this one?
Comment.
Ms. Richard? Ms. Richard waives. Do I have any discussion from the board? With no discussion, do I have any objection? With no objection, the motion passes. Next item, please.
On page 77, item 5.1, consideration of RSD contracts and leases of $50,000 and over. The recommendation is to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Dr. Bophy. I need a second. Second by Ms. Edmiston. Any discussion on this matter? Hearing no discussion, any objection? With no objection, motion carries. Next item
I
of
just have
business.
a question. We did 4.2? I think, did we skip 4.2 by some chance?
You're right, I'm sorry, we missed that one.
Okay, just to make sure.
We'll go back to item 4.2. Are
apologies.
we concluded?
Yes, that motion carried. So we're going to go back to 4.2 now on page 69.
Page 69, item 4.2, consideration of LDE contracts over $50,000. The recommendation is to approve.
Can I have a motion to approve, please? Ms. Holloway, second. Dr. Bophy, any questions or comments? Hearing none, any objection? Hearing none, the motion carries. We'll get back in order now. Next item, please.
On page 121, item 6.1, consideration of reports in response to acts and resolutions of the 2016 regular legislative session. Recommendations are to approve the reports in response to HCR 136 and HCR 154, to authorize the LDE to submit those reports to the House and Senate Education Committees, and 3, to receive the report of the Advisory Council on Student Behavior and Discipline.
I'd like to take all these at one time if I could get a motion. Ms. Edmiston, do I have a second? Dr. Bophy. Any discussion on this matter? With no discussion, do I have any objection? With no objection, it passes. Next item of business.
That concludes your agenda.
Thank you all very, very much. Meeting adjourned.
That's the way to
There you go. There you go. Go back and review the